What's up, everybody, and welcome back. I hope you like the new layout. That's what Milo was setting up just now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the day off, but we are back on it. We got 3 SM64 bingo tournament races today, and we have a Super Mario Odyssey any percent tournament race today as well. And today we are starting it all off with the bingo race between Weegee 14, the young prodigy 16-star world record holder, and Ruby, who is now sponsored by Blue Esports. So he is a blue Ruby, which is pretty rare, honestly. I am joined today by, yes, I'm JoJo on commentary. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Excited for this race. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it should be pretty Gucci, as the kids say. So, Weegee, how are you feeling going into this race?
Pretty good. You know, I haven't played in a while, but it should
Feeling a
still be
little,
pretty decent.
feeling a little rusty, or do you think
I'm
you're
not feeling
warmed up?
normal rust. I do feel decently warmed up, but
Okay.
you just skip up high. I feel weird.
And how are you feeling about it, Ruby?
Couldn't be more confident I'm gonna win this.
All right. Ruby possibly sleeping on Weegee. We'll see what happens, I guess. I don't know. Have you been playing a lot of bingo, Ruby?
Not at all, no. Not since the last one against Mini Corey.
Wow. All right. Well, you did take down Massive Corey, so you are to be feared in this tournament. Weegee has 16-star world record, but has been sleeping on his competition, decided he doesn't even need to play Mario at all. Let's see if, that decision helps him at all. What do you think, JoJo? How do you think it's going to go?
I mean, both formidable players. I'm constantly lurking in their streams and all. I've seen Ruby on that 120 grind.
Yeah.
I mean, Weegee, of course, chilling. Has world record. I mean, Aki crawling, but yeah, that was one thing I was wondering. Bingo aside, Weegee, are you scared of Aki?
A little bit. Yeah, his movement's like crazy good. He's getting really close and whatnot. He got 16 15s the other day. That was crazy.
In like less than 12 hours. I don't know. Doing 12 hours of 16 stars, insane.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do you think you'd go back for some 16-star competition with him if that happens?
I think it honestly depends on. I think it depends on how good or like how good of a time he ends up getting when he beats it. Like if it's like like 15:08 or something, that's just like insane. I don't know if I'd even try, but if it's just like a second or two, then it's definitely worth a try. There are still improvements that I could make. But
right.
Yeah, he definitely deserves to get world record. All the work he's been putting in.
Yeah, he's been killing it for the last like year. Basically, he's just been grinding 16-star.
Yeah. I think tomorrow is his 2-year anniversary for running this game.
Oh, really? Okay, so like that good in 2 years is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
That just makes me feel bad. I've been playing since 2014.
Well, it's like it's not just like how long since you started playing. It's about like how many hours you've put in, and
Yeah, that's true.
like how many hours of practice, and
Yeah,
how
he's
much
definitely
you
putting
pay
the hours.
attention. Yeah. He's definitely like very determined, has a lot of energy. Sometimes you see, speedrunners burn themselves out going hardcore, but Aki seems to have a good balance, it seems, to be on the grind for 2 years. So, yeah. And any last thoughts, gents? Before we get into the
good luck.
race?
GLHF.
Yeah.
All right.
GLHF. Oh yeah.
Sounds good to me. And I guess we are going to get into it then.
All right. So.
Yeah, bingo.
Bingo.
Milo giving me information that apparently set up the wrong layout. That's why everyone had to wait. Rip. Players about to get ready just need to delete their files and such, and we'll be getting right into it.
Excuse me, there's a shit in my throat. Oh, I'm sorry.
Commentator has to watch his language.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Choking to death already on his words. Gonna have to take them back so he can breathe. Milo, fix the crop in the Discord call.
Alright.
Thanks, Dad.
That should
Okay,
be good.
so we got some files cleared. And it looks like we're getting right into it.
Yep. Looks like it.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have brought a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
All right, and we're off. So, gonna need a card reveal as well on stream. Thanks, Milo. Possibly kind of asleep at the wheel, but maybe not. Maybe just didn't have enough sleep last night.
Both might be the case. Alright, so should have the card up here. What do you think?
This card is like, I don't know. I see column 3 and I see column 5. Besides that, I don't think I would do any row on this card, honestly. Everything just looks really long. A lot of these are like riddled by like, like star number 1 from each stage with like, I don't know. I don't really like. I guess like column 1 is okay. I don't see any cards that I really like. A lot of them are like, oh yeah, you got to do Vanish Cap, or there's a lot of upstairs stuff you got to do. I don't know.
Yeah, this card's pretty daunting. I can't really see a good row. I mean, yeah, column 3 and column 5, what you said, but
I wouldn't say that this card's like bad. I would just say that the good cards or the good rows on this card are like obscure. I think that the best one that I see though is column 3. But that's still a pretty long card. But at least you have 4 stages out of the 8 that are given to you on the silver platter.
that's true.
And then Bowser and the Sky Reds are pretty Gucci gang.
Right. And yeah, we also have the 2 cap stage stars. I mean, they're fast if you can combine them into something into stars that need the caps. But...
Well, Vanish Cap could be good for BBH 100 if you do like column 5, for example. Weegee going for Alice.
That's right.
Ruby right behind him, and Weegee's in there. Ruby
And...
doing that legacy C down, playing on emulator, not going to eat the lag.
Right. So both clean Owlus. Clean beginning.
Yeah, I got 2 stars for each player, starting it off. Mini Corey in chat, looking as massive as ever. How you doing? Right, Weegee's doing Canalus now. It looks like Ruby's doing the same exact thing. Weegee with the ledge grab. Ruby also with the ledge grab. Not going to be doing texture setup. Want that consistent Canalus.
Yeah, not bothering. Both looking clean.
Got it.
Yeah.
So we don't really know what they're up to yet. They could be just getting quick 3. They could be getting more than that. It's obscure. If Weegee leaves after Wild Blue, which I think he might, then he was just going for 3 stars and Womps, and he might go to like CCM after that. If he's doing like column 4, or wait, not column 4, column 3, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, so we see Weegee leaving here, getting those 3 stars in Womps, so he's probably looking at column 3 or on the rare chance row 5, but
we got Ruby also going to CCM now as well. And yeah.
Right, so they might both just have picked the same row here.
We could see a row 3 as well. It's not clear yet. And like a pass back through with wing cap to BOB perhaps, but I don't know if that's what's going on. Ruby playing it a little safer with wall kicks will work. Weegee extending his lead even more.
Right, so row 3, you said has the collect 140 coins. I feel like that one in Wumps is pretty fast, but I don't know if any stage is faster.
It's also pretty fast in CCM, and if you have to do all stars in CCM, it works pretty well.
Oh yeah, of course. I see.
But I don't think that we're gonna see it from the players. We'll know for sure when they re-enter the stage if they're going for. Okay, so I think that probably they're doing all stars here, but oh yeah, okay. Weegee's going for red coins. He's definitely doing all stars here in CCM.
Yes.
And
So-
Ruby's going for the slide, so we might see a mirror matchup here, but Ruby might just be getting 3 stars here and then moving on or something.
I think it's very likely we see a mirror here. Yeah, but could definitely be Ruby going for row 5 and Weegee going column 3. But I don't know. Row 5 doesn't look like the fastest to me.
Yeah, row 5's kind of like, I don't know about row 5. It's not awful. You can get 3 stars from BOB easily. Did Weegee just die on reds? Rip Weegee.
Ooh.
Taking a spill. That's going to lose him a lot of time. I look away for 1 second and I miss that. So now Ruby is ahead of Weegee. Basically, he's ahead a full slide star, which is a lot of time.
Yeah. Ruby looking good at the beginning here, not making major mistakes.
But talks to the
Weegee-
penguin, and
Both.
Weegee talking to the penguin.
Penguin's got a lot to say.
Yep, Weegee and Ruby cannot help themselves. They see the penguin in trouble. They want to help.
Oh, Ruby punching to go down
Yeah,
there.
instead of doing a slide kick. And Weegee falls all the way down.
But Ruby doing the same.
Yeah, these mistakes looking a little scripted, but not really scripted.
Yeah. We talked about mirror matching, but we weren't this literal about it.
So Weegee's 1 death lost him probably what was a 20-second lead and put him maybe 20 seconds behind, honestly.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, a full slide star. It's a pretty fast star, but still, it's a star.
And Ruby is now going for CCM 100 coin. You can see usually the most time loss from this star. Oh, and that's a dive into the snow. Gonna have to climb out. Did not want that. Going for the safety coin here. Does not want to mess around. If you miss more than 1 coin with the normal route here, then you have to re-race the penguin. Because you have to beat him, but you also want the 100 coin star.
That's correct. So yeah, taking a safety coin in a race, definitely not a bad choice, because you don't want it to go wrong and have to redo the penguin race.
Yeah, but then you can start missing coins here if you want.
Right. Ruby looking clean though. Yep.
All right, so yeah, Ruby has a perfect amount of coins here. Now Weegee starts the slide, basically right as Ruby ends. We will see what happens. All right, so Weegee's looking good here. I'd say that the hardest parts are already over for sure. It's the big jump into the coins, and then it's like the big turn next to the shortcut. And if you go through the shortcut, then you're ripped.
Oh yeah.
Basically, I'd say those are the 2 hardest parts. And Weegee with the dive wanted to hit the ceiling there, so not quite getting the movement he wanted, but did make it work.
Yeah, looking stylish.
All right, so Ruby getting the snowman's head, just gonna navigate it over here to the body. Gonna stand on this thing and do some kicks. Or next to it, that's fine too.
Actually, let's see if it works. It should work, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's fine.
That's good.
And Weegee almost left CCM, but decided he had to go back in, still missing a star. All Stars and CCM's a pretty good goal because the stage isn't that long, but also you can enter it at 3 stars. So it's really good for Dark World stars and for MIP stars. Weegee finishing off CCM just a little bit behind Ruby. He's just down the Snowman's head star.
Yep, but definitely not a huge lead for Ruby. I mean, it's a significant lead, but Weegee can definitely come back from this.
So Dark World Reds will be skipped. I think that's a good call. Oh no, Ruby getting bopped by the Goomba, falling
Goomba
down on the
saying no.
elevator, and then dying.
That's
So that's rough for Ruby, but it's what Weegee needs to catch up. And a ground pound by Ruby. Rip.
Ooh, yeah,
And another death. Dark World is one of those stages that can just spiral out of control. Weegee narrowly taking the lead now.
Yep. Dark World, as you said, once you fall down once, it starts to get into your head. You can fall down a lot of times.
So Weegee now in the lead. Ruby finally getting the opening that he needed. And some dust, unfortunately. Playing it a little bit safer here. He did make some mistakes. Weegee, though, having a really sick Dark World without reds.
Looking extra clean.
Yeah, looking like a 0-star runner there.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah,
I was completely in the mindset that he had to grab the star behind the pipe.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good, yeah. Oh, Ruby getting the dance.
All right, Weegee is done with lobby. He should be moving downstairs to basement. I would guess that he gets 3 stars from 2 of the basement levels, and then he'll be at 4 stages. And then if he's doing column 3, 3 more stages are a given. And then he can just do like wet dry world or SL. So let's see what's going on. I would do 2 stages here though. So then you'd be at 17 stars when you go to MIPS. And a bonk from Weegee. That was some awkward movement.
Right, so basement stages really fast. So yeah, I agree with you there. Grab a couple of stars here from 2 stages maybe, and then MIPS clip, move on to the upstairs to get the other goals.
Weegee's going for pillarless. He wants to get 3 fast stars here. We should see the same thing here from Ruby, and he is going for the same. I think that 3 stars in SSL and then 3 stars in Lethal Lava Land and grabbing MIPS coming out of the paintings really, really good. Ruby's struggling here with pillarless. Gonna have to readjust. It's looking kind of sketchy right now. He can't quite get in there, and he goes past it, and he's dead.
Yep.
Rip. Pillarless not paying off. Could have just as easily skipped SSL, done Lethal Lava Land and HMC instead. But yeah, wanted to risk it for the biscuit. SSL is a really fast 3 stars. Did not quite work out.
Yeah, we see him going for Talent Star instead now.
Now, Weegee just has 1 more star left here in SSL. Basement really making the difference here. Actually, just since Dark World, Weegee not been making mistakes, but Ruby been spilling everywhere. I think that we're probably in for a column 3 mirror matchup, if I had to guess. I really wouldn't see anything else here.
No. I don't think.
Yeah,
I think
this is the column 3 mirror matchup for sure. Yeah. So Weegee's going for the fastest 3 in Lethal Lava Line now, but he misses the triple jump wall kick.
Yeah.
Gonna have to do it again. And first.
Missing it again.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Weegee. He's gonna have to do it here or else he's dead. And he's up there. Okay.
That was a close one.
So the fastest 3 here should be triple jump wall kick, red coin star, and then the bully's pretty good. The elevator tour is pretty good, and lava boost is pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd personally just do the big bully though, because it's like the easiest to not lose a bunch of time on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Red coins is a must. That's like the fastest one. And then you have, of course, a choice. You could do lava boost or you could do bully. Both fairly equal in time, I believe.
So Ruby is finally in Lethal Lava Land. It looks like he is going for the big bully, like we said. It's a really fast star, and rip.
Ooh, falling down to the lava. I'm not sure what
Alright.
happened there.
Kills the bully. Did not want to deal with him. Wants a star though. Weegee going for the small bullies. Questionable. I don't know what's up here. This is kind of a long star. It adds like 5 or 6 seconds to the big bully star, so I don't know what the plan is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is.
Well, he did it. He did it fast.
Oh, going to HMC now. HMC does have a really fast 3 stars, so this is actually not bad at all.
That's
The
right.
longest star here is like 16 seconds for watch for rolling rocks. If you do just 3 here, so it's actually really good. Triple box jump attempt from Weegee and rip.
That's a miss.
But you can do a backup here, a side flip wall kick, and you don't lose much time. Oh, he's gonna do the triple jump and eat a bunch of lag. And
death. Yeah,
So,
that's the death
The
plane.
problem is, Weegee held a little bit too much there, had a little too much speed, and he's dead.
Yep.
Gotta
So what
you gotta
those
hold
are
back.
those are the pits that are on the other level here where he's jumping around now, and you can hit those from above and die while clipping out of bounds.
Yeah. Basically, you just gotta like hold your speed back while you're dropping for a while to avoid them. But Ruby getting caught up here a little bit.
Okay, Ruby with triple
And
box jump. No.
yeah, missed triple box jump as well. Might do the side flip wall kick here. Just gonna elevator clip. Should be faster than dying. So
Yeah. Also, way safer.
yeah, you don't have to worry about dying when you do the elevator clip. You can just hold forward onto the star. It's because you're lower down when you clip.
Exactly. So synced gameplay here.
Yeah, Ruby down 1 star though.
Yep.
And both players doing 3 in HMC, which is pretty interesting. I feel like I might have just done like SL or like TTM.
Well, I guess it's preference.
Yeah.
Compared to itself.
I mean, they're already down here in basement, and then they can completely... I don't know. Like, then they only have to worry about 1 star upstairs, or 1 stage upstairs, and then 2 in Tippy. But this puts
yeah.
Weegee at 4 stages.
Let's see.
I think. Wait.
He did Womps, CCM, and then
SSL,
3.
Lethal Land, HMC. So he's at 5.
5.
Okay, and then this will put Ruby at 5.
Yeah, and then they can do THI, which they have to get a star from anyway.
And then TTC Rainbow Ride, and then they're done with that goal.
Well,
Yeah,
and
I
then
guess
they
it's
have to clean up bits.
I guess it's a preference thing. What they did. I probably would have done TTM though.
Yeah, it depends.
Or like SSL or SL, I mean.
Yeah.
Weegee though, moving his way through Dar Docks, just gonna get the sub star here. There's no reason to get 3 stars here because they have the stage count that they need. So we'll see the same thing from Ruby as well. A lot of times you'll see players go for 3 stars in Dar Docks when they have 3 and 8 or 3 and 6. And it can be arguably pretty good. The Manta Ray star is pretty fast. The chest star is like 30 something seconds. It's pretty good, but the fact that like 4 of the stage, basically 5 of the stages, because you want to do Womps before CCM, are like handed to you on a silver platter in this column. Dar Docks 3 is not, you know, not as good as it normally is, I guess, for 3 stars and 8 stages. And Weegee going for a fire seed without reds, going for that pole glitch, but it's a bonk. Does not quite get the spacing right.
Lava boosting, climbing up the pole normally. Gonna miss that early cycle.
Yeah. This could be some time that Ruby could make up here. But gonna have to hit early cycle for him to save anything.
Yep, you're right. But yeah, we see Ruby here also entering Fire Sea.
And
See how he
Weegee
does.
falling down.
Oh,
He will be able to make the cycle though, unless he can't jump straight. Okay, he's still good.
he got it.
And Ruby not looking good for early cycle here. Weegee doing the 16-star ending for Fire Sea. Just going around, does not need reds. Looking good.
Yep, looking solid. Alrighty, so yeah, Ruby also missing that early cycle. But still a bit faster than Weegee since Weegee fell. Also looking at the regular going to the side ending here.
And Weegee's dead.
Oh no! Did he run into
And
Bowser?
now Ruby's ahead. Weegee's dead. Ruby's ahead. He did run into Bowser trying to grab the tail. We don't see that mistake very often. Yeah. Weegee probably not feeling too good about that one. We've seen Bowser take the life of other competitors here. It's a very uncommon mistake, so the fact that I've seen it so many times in this tournament is like really weird.
Yeah, it's uncommon, but when it happens in runs, it just you never expect it.
And you feel stupid too.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so the Ruby taking the lead here in Fire Sea, unexpected. I was thinking Weegee would at least keep his composure in Fire Sea here, but we see Ruby moving on to upstairs, Weegee not far behind him. So yeah, let's see how upstairs goes for both.
Yep. And a ground pound from Weegee. The 3 stars that we'll have to get in THI will be the Piranha Star, the Box Star, and the Koopa Race Star, because you need to complete stars number 1 and 2 to unlock the Koopa Race here in THI. So that's why we'll see a specific 3 stars here. But then the other 2 stages in Tippy are open-ended discussion. Whatever you want. Personally, Rainbow Ride, I would skip Lakitu Bounce and just not worry about it. And Ruby really struggling here, trying to go for the Box Star. And almost falls off. Loses all his speed, though. Weegee doing all right here on the Piranhas. Pretty easy star.
Yep, so both players, similar star count, but Ruby doing top of the mountain star, and Weegee already on with Piranhas.
Yep. So, Ruby on Piranhas, already through the pipe. Weegee gonna be going to the top of the mountain. Should be saving a little bit of time here. I believe that top of the mountain is faster than Piranhas. But I might be wrong.
So.
And
Depends on
Weegee going for the clip there to save a couple tenths of a second. So that's pretty
looking
cool.
solid. Looking solid.
Yeah, definitely saving some time there
Right.
over Ruby. And we will have one more star here in THI. Gonna rematch with Koopa the Quick, even though we did not race him the first time.
Yeah, so the deal with the Koopa is the faster you beat him, the faster he starts running fast.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
kind of wonky, but say you beat it in 18
And
seconds. Ooh,
Ruby reading a sign, and now he's going around. He's not going to ride the shell. We'll probably see Weegee ride the shell, and that is faster on the timer. And it's faster real time as well, but it's not faster real time by the same amount as like how much faster you complete the race, because Koopa is obviously still moving towards the goal, even if like you take longer to get to the goal.
you're absolutely right. So Weegee saving, I don't know how much, but at least some time over Ruby here. Ruby
So
finishing 5 seconds later.
23:51 star grab for Ruby and 55 for Weegee. So we see a 4-second lead, 4 to 5 second lead here. Ruby heading to BLJ's here, kind of in Weegee's territory here with BLJ's. Weegee, 16-star world record holder, is very good at them. And he's through. Okay, that will work.
I think that will work, yeah.
And maybe it won't work.
No, he lost his
Hold
speed.
on. Yeah, rip.
That sucks. Well,
And he gets a
Ruby-
second try though.
looking clean. Meanwhile, Ruby's stuck on him. Having a hard time getting BLJs. Oh,
All right,
there he
yeah, that'll
goes.
work. He's in the middle of the door. When you're in the middle of the door, you can clip with less speed than when you're in the corner. All right, Weegee going for tricky triangles. If I had to guess the stars that Weegee will go for, and maybe Ruby as well, tricky triangles, swinging in the breeze, and red coins. You can do Lakitu bounce to save a couple seconds, and Ruby with the death.
Ruby falling.
Rainbow Ride is quite hard. Tippy mistakes usually end in death in Tippy, and that's why it's rip.
Yep. Definitely a very scary part of the of anybody's run.
And triple jump from Ruby here, and will not be able to grab.
Nope, that's a firstie. Right.
Yeah,
gonna be-
and bonk on the wall. Weegee going for swing in the breeze, but gonna have to wait the cycle now. Should be done. Wait, is that done with
Needs
Rainbow
one more.
Ride now?
He needs one more.
Okay. Just red coins or Lakitu bounce. We'll see what he goes for.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
Ruby,
guess red coins.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what Ruby goes for. I haven't seen him practice.
Oh!
Lakitu bounce.
Oh, Weegee doing Gucci wall kick.
Oh wow.
That will be a bit faster than red coins if he does it right. Up to like 3.5 seconds. And that was a very, very solid glitchy wall kick too. That was definitely a 19-second time. So gonna be saving like 3 seconds over Rainbow Ride Reds.
Right. Okay. So Ruby went for the left side on the triangle slope jump, and he almost missed it, but saved it with a wall jump.
So Weegee entered during time stop here, so he's just gonna be doing a time stop star. One that you usually see during time moving, and it's not that slow really. You can just do roll into the cage and it's quite fast. The reason why time moving specifically is like really good in TikTok clock is because it's faster real time, because you can enter the clock sooner. Like right here, Weegee will enter while the clock hand is lower.
Yeah.
And Ruby closing out the Rainbow Ride, 3 stars. And you see Weegee now triple jumping off the propeller, but not quite making it work, trying to do a backup.
No.
And it's not really working out. He's going to have to go around on the left side again like you saw earlier, but this time with the clock moving. Playing it safe here, does not want to jump on the boxes at an awkward time. And all right, he is back up there. You see similar movement from Ruby, but the clock is frozen. Weegee going for pendulums here. And he's good.
Good choice by Weegee to just take it safe, don't die to the moving parts, and go for an easy star.
Yep, he's got one more time moving here. Get a hand, which is the fastest star here. Can be done in under 9 seconds if he does it really well. All right, he does get the triple jump this time. A little bit of a butt slide there, but it still looks good.
Yep.
And Ruby's going exclusively time frozen here. Gets burned by the flame. He will live, though. He does know how to turn. We'll do Reds as a backup. Reds are pretty fast here. Tries to do the triple jump, but maybe in an awkward position here. Does not work out.
Yeah, we see Weegee picking up the pace here, going to bits. Gonna be collecting reds there, marking off his final goal, and then beating Bowser.
Yeah, Weegee getting a really nice BLJ into Sky, and misses the triple jump. Gonna have to wall kick off the box. Ruby still one more star to go.
Yep.
And a bonk on the wall. He is gonna have to redo bits and get that first coin all over again.
Yep. We see... Okay, Ruby not getting burned this time.
We could see... Oh, Ruby not getting the long jump he wanted to. He he scraped an invisible ceiling there.
I think
Lost a
something
bunch
like
of height.
That looked really weird.
Yeah, he must have hit some kind of invisible ceiling there, and it lowered his height, and he was not able to make the long jump. You don't see it very often because usually players go for time moving here for get a hand. All right, that did work out. And kicks
Ooh.
into the star and gonna be landing on that platform.
Very smooth, showing off.
Could have been a missed input though. Not sure. All right, Weegee doing his red coins here. Gets to the pole. Thank you, Crazy Returns, for the 300 bits. Craigasm. And Weegee getting to the end here. One red coin left, and then Bowser throws. Should be able to get a 30-minute time. And Ruby, maybe a 31, probably a high 31 or a low 32.
Low 32. Yeah.
Triple jump dive, getting shocked by the amp.
So yeah, but a 30-minute time, definitely not bad for Bingo. Both extremely solid times.
And Weegee had some like crazy deaths, so
Exactly.
like still getting a 30 is amazing. He lost like 45 seconds to dying on CCM Reds, and he lost like 30 seconds to dying in HMC as well, and still getting a 30 if he does get it is like insanely good.
Uh-oh, Ruby falling down. Was still squashed from the long jump, but tried to jump earlier than he should have. Not getting the height from the jump he wanted, falling down.
All right, so Weegee gets a 30-minute time. Definitely would have gotten sub 30 with this row if he had not died in either stage. So, like, even with those deaths, getting a 30 is like super good.
Yeah, extremely solid play from Weegee here.
One more coin here for Ruby, and a wall touch there is going to slow him down. Rip does not space on the elevators properly. Gonna
Tries to
have
get
to
up.
wait the cycle. And rip again. Okay. So, gonna be finishing out the race here. Oh, no, gets
Goomba.
touched by the Goomba. Touch of death.
That was very close.
All right. And that's a death on the star.
Oof.
Ruby not closing out the race. We've seen that mistake before. It's especially like sad in 120 star when you dive off trying to grab the star and you're on PB pace.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it before. Cheese has lost 139 to it. Paracusi has lost a PB to it. It's a rip.
It's a big rip indeed. Dying at literally the last star of the whole game. But yeah, Weegee taking game one here. Very close game one.
We're gonna take a quick 30-second break, guys. So get some water if you need it.
Power of the stars is
Yep.
restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario.
How you doing, guys? Did you enjoy the race? Let me see some ones. There's a lot of back and forth.
Here we go! Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake. For Mario.
So we'll see if Ruby can pull it together on the second game here. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, that card was like so booty everywhere that column 3 just stood out. There was, you know, like maybe another hidden good row, like column 5 was pretty decent. There were some other, you know, like questionably, like maybe that could work out ones, but as you see different cards, like picking the good row can be a lot harder sometimes. It looks like we are ready to go and we have the countdown going. So we're going to be getting into it pretty soon here. The card is revealed. Let's see what we got going on here in just a second once we start it. All right, so I'm looking at this card and I see a couple things that jump out to me already. Column 3 is pretty saucy, honestly.
Dear Mario,
Red coin
please come to
star
Castle.
can be done in BOB without wing cap and without the cannon. so you can grab that. CCM 100 coin is really fast and it's in lobby, so it works for Dark World stars. It's really good. 4 stars in JRB and DDD is amazing with all stars in DDD, because you're also getting 4 stars that are helping you for Dark World. 100 coins, yeah, like 100 coins star BBH, you don't need Vanish Cap. Column 3 is like beautiful. It's like fine. It's fine wine. I kind of like top left, bottom right as well. All stars in JRB goes pretty well with Secret Star Aquarium. And you don't need anything else in lobby besides that. You could just get Bomb Clip and then like a couple more stars go to JRB and then you're good. So top left, bottom right is pretty good, but yeah, column 3, super nice. Both players getting Lakitu skip this time. Going to be starting off pretty even here.
Righty, so I'm sorry. I was getting some water and
Welcome back.
taking a toilet break. Thank you. So yeah. Card.
So both players going for Bomb Clip. I noticed that column 3 is like super duper good in this. Weegee struggling to throw the bomb. Both players getting small bomb here and making it just barely. Weegee taking damage. They'll get a knockback. But yeah, column 3 looks super duper good. TLBR is also good.
Oh yeah, that looks insane.
Yeah, I don't really see one that I like more than column 3 though. Weegee going for Castle Secrets though, going to Peach's Slide. I mean, I guess he could be doing like JRB and could just be deciding he wants the Peach's Slide stars instead of going to Womps, but I kind of doubt it. We do have 7 Castle Secrets on the card. We probably won't see a column 2 because that requires getting 35 stars, but we also might see it. Let's see what's going on in Weegee's head. Ruby going for Alice, but he does miss the wall kick into the cage. Going to be losing some time there. Going for it again. And he's in there. Okay, second try. Not too shabby. Slightly slower than taking the owl, but not much slower. Only a couple seconds. Weegee going into Peach's Slide a second time here.
Exactly. Let's see what time he gets. Always interested in seeing those fast times on the slide.
Looking like a 12 point something. 6. Very nice. Okay, so Ruby going for Canalus here. At 3 stars, I wonder what the plan is here. Wild Blue is super fast, and then if he's doing JRB or CCM, move on right after probably. There's also, I think that there's 140 coins in 2 stages here, so it could go for 140 coins, but I kind of doubt it. Weegee going straight to JRB. All right, so he might be doing Secret Aquarium Star, but he might also just be deciding that he wanted to do... Okay, yeah, Secret Aquarium.
Secret Aquarium.
I guess he's doing column 2 with top 4 Cloud Stage Star. I don't really see anything else.
Maybe he's doing Diagonal.
Yeah. That's possible that he's doing TLBR and he just did Peach's Slide for a star count, but I probably would have done Womps instead.
That's interesting. Because, so yeah, we see a route difference here probably.
Yeah, Ruby's going for the Womp King Star, so it looks like he's probably going for like All Stars and Womps, perhaps.
Okay, so might be doing column 5, roll 1, or BLTR?
Yeah. Probably, if I had to guess, column 5. No, I can't guess. It's actually too hard to call.
Yeah, this is... we have to see more.
Weegee's now going to Womp's Fortress after getting Secret Aquarium Star. So he's not going to All Stars and JRB. I guess we are seeing column 2.
Yeah, that must be the
Which
case
is
here.
crazy. You like almost never see top 4 Cloud Stage Star because it requires 35 stars to get. All Stars and THI is also pretty slow. It's like 6 minutes long. 6 stars in Wet Dry World is also pretty slow, but he can skip Vanish Cap. I don't know. It's he will probably, maybe he'll get Vanish Cap though, because 7 Castle Secret stars. But I don't know. I would probably skip Vanish Cap with column 2.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not really sure what they're really doing. It's hard to call. It's really hard to call.
Hmm.
We'll see how this goes, though.
Yeah, it's also possible that Weegee's working on like row two, but I don't know about that.
Row 2. I mean, All Stars and TTM is kind of a hassle. 140 coins. I don't think both of them. I don't think any of them went for 140 in Wumps, which is like a pretty good pick.
Yeah, they're definitely not doing 140 coins in 2 stages if they didn't want to do it in Womps.
So they're
Because
definitely
Womps is like the easiest one.
Exactly.
Are we
TLDR
struggling
on
here?
too.
All right, so Weegee's doing Alice with the tower up, gonna eat that lag. A small routing error, was not paying attention fully. Both players might be on the same row here. I don't know what they're seeing that we're not. But we're seeing Castle Secrets and Secret Aquarium Stars, so I guess they're on column 2. They think that it's good. I guess
so.
I don't know about column 2. It just seems super slow.
Top floor cloud stage, 35 stars, as you mentioned. That's
Yeah, and THI is a slow stage, and What Dry World is slow too. I mean, What Dry World isn't that bad, but I don't know. 6 stars in What Dry World is one of the longer 6-star stages.
And you need Vanish Cap. Yeah, interesting route.
You don't need Vanish Cap for 6 stars in What Dry World.
Oh, you're right. But it's
I wouldn't get Vanish Cap. It would count for a Castle Secret though, but I don't think that Vanish Cap's worth it. And Ruby taking another death in Dark World, not working out. What's Weegee up to here? He's getting the red coins. You do want these, I think, because if you're going for 7 Castle Secrets, it's really good to get Dark World Reds, but Weegee dying on the ledge. Double deaths in Dark World here. Both players looking synced up now. Ruby dead again. Okay, so Ruby, both races, double death in Dark World. Maybe that's just, his ritual.
Yeah, exchanging the lead back and forth between runners here. Let's see who's the first to get through.
But Dark World Red's good for Castle Secrets, and it's a really fast star if they're going for 35 for top floor Toad Star.
Right, so Weegee with clean
Alright.
movement.
Yep.
Wow. Ruby slightly behind him.
So we might see some fast CCM stars after Dark World, but it's unclear as of yet. We will see. I think that having 10 after Dark World would have been really nice. That way you can just get Wing Cap on your way down to basement, and then you could use it for like Lethal Lava Land, Hot Log Rolling if you want to, but you don't really need it for downstairs. You can just kind of get it later.
That's true. So I think they're going for column 2 here.
Yeah, oh yeah. Definitely with the 2 Peaches slides and the Dark World Reds.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, definitely going for column 2.
So another mirror match here. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, but I don't know about column 2. We'll see what happens. I mean, I could be, severely underestimating the line, but I don't know. Weegee going down to basement. Gonna be going for some quick stars here. So you do get 7 from THI and 6 from Wet Dry World, which is 13 stars. 14 if you include the Toad. So if you add that onto the standard 16 stars going upstairs, you're already at 30. And then you can get some fast TikTok clock stars and some fast Rainbow Ride stars, but you could also go for some other fast upstairs stars. So they won't be struggling that much. We'll see what happens. I could be underestimating the line.
Okay, so Weegee with
And
again
ground
a
pounded.
very clean build.
Yeah, looking really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby not doing it. You don't really need to do it with this card.
No, I think he's learned from his
You
last.
just all you need are just fast stars to get to 16 stars or to 15 stars for MIPS. They're gonna grab the MIPS star and they're gonna have 17 stars after Dire Docs, and probably do Fire Sea Reds actually as well.
Yeah, I believe that might be a good routing choice.
Yeah. So they're gonna have 2 slides, Aquarium, Toad, MIPS, Fire Sea. Well, I guess they'll probably have 8 Castle Secrets.
Right. And also, if they do collect 35 stars, they can get the Toad and Tippy.
Yeah, well, yeah, they have to. Oh, no, top 4 Kotsui Star. Oh, I thought it was top 4 Toad Star this whole time. I'm so dumb. Hold on. Hold on a second. Column 2, not as bad as I thought. Commentator definitely asleep at the wheel, cannot read properly, sees top floor, and then instantly thinks it's Toad. Thank you, the Mexican runner, for the 433 viewer host, dude. Sorry for missing that. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, big host. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Okay, so both in Ace Maze, well, Ruby gonna be entering soon, getting the Toad Star first. Another secret collected.
I can't believe it took me 12 minutes to realize that the goal was different than what I thought it was. And Weegee getting bopped by boulders.
Making it up
right.
though.
All right, so column 2 not nearly as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was the Toad Star, and I just can't read English.
Well, so routing makes sense now. So they collected Aquarium, Slides, the Toad here, Mips,
Yep.
Dark World, and then Fire Sea as a 7th probably.
Well, there's upstairs Toad as well, so it should be. All right, they could also do Wing Cap as well, but yeah, I would probably just do Fire Sea. I guess if it's 2 in Slide, the 3rd one was Aquarium. 4th is Dark World. 5th is Toad here. 6th is Mips. And then yeah, I would just do upstairs Toad Star.
Upstairs Toad Star is also good, yeah.
So now that Weegee has grabbed the Mips Star, he can only do the Mips clip into Dire Dogs once. So for some reason he game overs, he's kind of screwed and he'd have to get up to 30 stars.
Oh yeah, you're right. Or if for some reason he loses Mips in the 30 star door, which can happen.
All right, so Ruby's struggling a little bit with Mips clip here, but that looks good. All right, just a little bit behind Weegee here. Both players looking fairly close, but Ruby did not grab the Mips Star, which is pretty interesting if he's going for 7 Castle Secrets. Maybe forgot.
Or maybe playing it safe. Doesn't want to risk getting a game over and having to get those 30 stars.
So Weegee now in Fire Sea. Can skip Fire Sea Reds and will. Okay. And a bonk trying to go for the pole glitch just like before.
Yeah, missing it again.
All right, that's gonna be a missed early Ellie's because of that bonk. Yep, gonna be waiting here. And Ruby not far behind.
No, also in Fire Sea, just like last race. We see Weegee missing early Ellie's.
Weegee not getting the long jump he wanted there. Okay, there we go.
Yes, and Ruby might get
Ruby
early here.
wall kick, and he's
Yep,
up there. Okay, so
makes
that's
it.
time save over Weegee.
Nicely done. And also can just look straight forward here, not eating any lag.
All right, so if I had to say, 6 stars in Wet Draw World, probably like 5 minutes, maybe a little less than that. THI takes a solid 6 to 7 if you're not very familiar. So, it's not going to be sub 30, I think, for Weegee. All right, Weegee's getting wing cap here.
Okay, interesting.
Why would he want that?
Oh,
top 4 cloud stage star. I'm dumb.
Top 4 close stage, sure.
I'm dumb.
So we probably see, yep, Ruby going for the same thing here.
Commentator definitely asleep at the wheel today.
Hold on, Ruby's is gonna collect the secret star here.
I mean,
red coins.
he didn't get the MIP star, right? So he's down 1 over Weegee.
That's true. I don't understand why you wouldn't just grab MIP star there. Maybe you forgot.
He definitely forgot. Didn't lose that much time going for the red coin star. Weegee falling down, not able to get the triple jump wall kick here. Going for it again. Let's see if it works out. All right.
Gonna be wall kicking up the elevator shaft here. Looking good.
Okay. So Ruby just a little bit behind here. Just the elevator express, which is a pretty quick star. Doing a different star order though. And we see Weegee going for the 100 coins with secrets here because he does not have vanish cap, so he can't do the downtown like hurry up star, the race through downtown. Because of that, he's gonna do 100 coins with secrets, and then he's gonna get red coins by themselves. When you have vanish cap, like if you already have it, it's faster, I think, to do race through downtown. It's a little bit faster than red coins by themselves.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe it's faster.
Yeah, by like almost 20 seconds, I think.
It's a significant time save, but if you're not comfortable with it, it can lose you time very quickly.
All right, Ruby just running out his 100 coin now. Weegee,
Yeah.
wait,
Weegee.
what happened with Weegee? Wasn't he doing 100 coins and then like why did he grab the secret star by itself? What happened? Wait, what did I miss?
He never did 100. I think he's going for the
Oh, okay, yeah.
100
I was
with the downtown.
Yeah. No, he's not.
Wait.
Is he? Oh yeah, I guess he is. He did secrets by themselves.
Exactly.
I guess that does still save time, doesn't it? Yeah.
It should.
Yeah, it
And
should.
I mean, yeah, if he's comfortable with it and can do it fast, why not?
Yeah, commentator definitely sleep at the wheel today. Mixing up the players, mixing up the goals. When will he stop? All right, so now Weegee's doing, 100 coins with secrets. Should still be, like, as fast as it is in 120 star. Because he has to do red coins anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Sounds about right, at least.
So, Weegee, these should be his last 2. I'm pretty sure I saw him get him 3... Oh, wait. No, he has 1 more after this. I think shocking arrow lifts.
He got shocking air lifts.
He did.
don't think he got top of the town.
Well, let's see here. If he had 17 stars after Dark World, that means he's gotten 4 here. So I think that means that this is 6.
Oh, you're right. Yes. He should be good after this then.
And we see Ruby going for red coins by themselves. And
Yeah,
that'll be
MC did.
slightly different here. So Weegee looks like he's ahead right now on the star, but you know, obviously Ruby doesn't have to go for the other coins. But Weegee's also ahead in star count, and 100 coin will give him like 2 at the same time. So Weegee's definitely still ahead, even though it looks like Ruby passed him. Yep. So this is definitely 6 stars done for Weegee here, and a bonk trying to ground pound the box.
Alright, yeah, so Weegee probably gonna move on to THI now. Getting all the stars there. Meanwhile, Ruby needs 1 more, I believe. Or no, 2 more.
2 more. Looks like top of the town, and then I don't know, maybe shocking arrow lifts.
I don't think he has done shocking airless, so that must be it.
Yeah, I like to do top of the town and shocking arrow lifts last because they're the easiest if you don't do the triple jump wall kick.
Yeah, I agree with you.
All right, so now we have THI starting, which is like 6 minutes long, like 6 minutes plus, which is kind of a rip.
Yeah,
So
this
we'll see
race-
Weegee like maybe finish out sub 28 in THI, but then he still has a couple minutes for top 4 cloud stage star. A little less than that if he gets a really nice BLJ, but then he has like over like he has almost 2 minutes after that for bits. So I still think that this column is not good.
No. It's definitely not gonna be sub 30.
Yeah, this is
Or even
not
close.
a sub 30 column.
No. Okay, Weegee looking good on coin RNG there. Nothing splashing down too much into the water.
Weegee's really struggling to kill the Goomba here, or the Koopa, rather, the turtle guy.
Yeah, Turtle Guy rewards you with 5 whole coins if you kill him, which is pretty rare, but looking solid. 74 to enter.
Super solid. 74 is the minimum amount, because there are 26 coins here in the cave. Weegee bonking on the coin block. Misses a blue coin, gonna have to go back for it. A little bit awkward. All
That
right,
jump,
taking fall
yeah.
damage. That is the
But-
scariest place in the game. I feel like if you're doing 100 coins is like the end of the cave. If you die, like you lose all that progress. And THI 100 coin is not a fast star.
Uh-huh. Alright, so Ruby going for the Wiggler. Nice clip into
Yep.
the mountain to enter the hitbox from below.
And dives into Wiggler. That bounce will not work, I don't think.
Ooh,
Getting
Wiggler.
bopped by Wiggler. Still needs to do 2 more hits. That dive did not work out.
Yep, Wiggler very
Now-
mad.
Weegee doing piranhas. So Weegee is ahead in star count, and he has the longer THI 100 star done, so he's definitely like still in the driver's seat here. It'll take some big mistakes, I think, for Weegee to lose his lead, but a bunch of small mistakes would also work. And THI is like a pretty awkward stage, and
Uh-oh.
top 4 cloud stage star, 1 fall will put Ruby definitely in the lead, so it's not
Yeah.
over yet at all.
And Ruby really struggling here with the beginning of the 100. Koopa trolling him.
Thank God he got the blue coin. Okay, struggling a little bit here. These 5 coins up here are really awkward. And he's good, okay. And
Yeah.
bonk into the pipe. And
Oh.
getting wrecked by the small Goomba. Being pushed down there, grabbing the pipe. Okay, he's in.
Yeah,
And misses
so
the triple jump dive.
definitely a worse start from Ruby than from Weegee on the 100.
Gonna have to do an awkward turn for those coins. Yeah, the 100 coin not looking so great for Ruby right now. Oh no, gets
Oh.
a single coin from the Goomba and doesn't even grab it. So, the thing is about the big Goombas in this game is that if you want the blue coins from them, you have to ground pound them. Oh no, Weegee took a death while we weren't looking. Probably on secrets, if I had to guess. I
I
don't.
didn't catch it.
Yeah, it must have been on secrets. Both players struggling a lot. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Maybe it was Wiggler Clip. Maybe he died doing Wiggler Clip. Hold on. Wait, no, it was Koopa Race.
Koopa Race. Oh, that's a rough one.
Man,
Saying no to the Koopa.
so much sauce spilling out from both players right now that the commentators cannot keep up. Commentators making excuses, but yeah. So because of the Goomba stomp instead of the ground pound from Ruby, he had to drop all the way down there for that backup Goomba. And this triple jump wall kick is really awkward as a backup and can be quite tough. But now Ruby will have enough coins. 74 going in the cave is the perfect amount.
Yep. So we'll probably see. Ooh.
Ledge grab. All right.
That was a
The
close
cave
one.
can be awkward here, and that's a
Oh,
death
holy-
with 80 coins on
80
THI
coins.
100. That is one of the biggest mistakes that you can make in the game, is dying in the cave on 100 coin.
So yeah, it's gonna be really tough for him to come back from this.
This space. Okay, so he did that ledge grab awkwardly at the beginning of the cave, which meant that he wasn't building up speed as he was jumping from one platform to the other as well. So that dive rollout would have had to be like really good to make it over to the other side. Would have had to like just dive rollout like on the edge.
Exactly.
And that's why you saw the death there from Ruby. That backup was really hard. I think probably I would have just single jumped it, but you gotta appreciate the attempt.
Oh, for sure. Just not enough speed on the rollout.
All right, so now Weegee failing a side flip, going for Wiggler Clip here, and looks like he's in.
Yep. Right, so Weegee should be done after Wiggler here. Gonna
Yep.
be moving on to Tippy.
Definitely Ruby's second THI 100 is much cleaner.
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Unfortunately, it might be too little too late, but we never really know for sure. Speedrunning is a kind of weird thing. You can lose time anywhere. Weegee could fall in Cloud Stage, and that's about the same amount of time loss as dying on THI 100 coin. And say Weegee falls twice, which is very possible.
Right.
Then Ruby could be in the lead.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Cloud Stage Star, if you fall, lose your wing cap anywhere, you will drop down all the way into the garden outside of the castle, and you'll have to climb all the way back up to the tip top of the castle to enter again.
So Weegee going for the red coins here. That's why you got the wing cap. Can be grabbing some and opening the cannon. You do need the cannon for this.
Yeah, so Weegee with a significant lead here over Ruby, but as we mentioned, Cloud Stage very punishing. Anything can go wrong.
If he falls, it could be awful. So the whole thing about Cloud Stage is that you kind of like start, like, and then you have to go down for coins, and then you have to use the cannons to go up back for the coins. So I don't know, it's just an interesting mechanic where you like go down and then back up. I feel like you don't really see it in any other stage.
Yeah, definitely an interesting stage. Weegee making it.
Yeah, he grabs the pole, and instead of going around that, loses a few seconds, but besides that, he's good. So Weegee is on pace, I'd say, for a very low 32. I could see him getting a really high 31 if he like plays super amazing here,
Oh, that would be
but
a lot to
it's gonna be really tough. You can do Sky in 40 seconds and you can do Bowser in 40 seconds, but we'll see. It's very possible. That's about 1 minute 20 seconds added together. So yeah, if Weegee has a perfect ending, we'll see it.
I mean, looking on pace here, flying through the stage. Meanwhile, Ruby going
the
for the
Koopa.
Koopa.
Yeah.
Actually
guess-
doing the shell strat now.
Oh, and he jumps a little too early, and that is a death. Weegee going from right side, moving, triple jump wall kick, misses it, does non-moving triple jump wall kick on the right, misses that too. Gonna be going to the left instead, and misses that as
Missing
well.
that too.
Okay, so yeah, no 31 for Weegee, but comfy 32 if he hits the triple jump wall kick here. It is pretty hard, not gonna lie. Moving left side triple jump. Okay, non-moving left side triple jump wall kick. And he's finally up there.
Yeah, gets it.
It's a lot harder than you'd think. It's quite awkward to do any of those triple jump wall kicks. So Ruby decided, yeah, not going for the shell. Shouldn't have done that.
I mean, he was on good pace with the shell before. Just a small mistake. A little bit too early of a jump. It cost him.
All right, so Weegee, 3 throws to go. And
That's
still
one
3
miss.
throws to go. And still 32 here. All right, and that'll barely hit.
That's one down.
Yep. And 1 to go. Yeah, it's looking good. And
Oh,
throws him a little short, and he's going to fall off.
Yep. Meanwhile, all right, Ruby making his way.
And Weegee getting shocked by Bowser, and... Oh, okay. I thought maybe like he would fall off the stage. And that throw
missing.
barely misses. That is a rip.
Yeah, we see
Weegee
Ruby
getting
struggling.
shocked again.
Ooh.
And tries to jump dive over Bowser to grab the tail, but does not work out. Finally gets Bowser. And that throw will
That's
hit. Weegee sinking the win here. Missing the 32 and barely getting a 33.
Yep.
A little bit of spaghetti. But still held it together in the other parts of the run. So taking the win over Ruby. Weegee taking it 2-0. Maybe the expected outcome. We did have a little bit of a mismatch here in round 2, 6th seed versus 27th seed. So yeah, but Ruby making it look pretty close, honestly. If he hadn't died on THI 100, he would be in Bowser in the Sky right now, which would be close to Weegee, and he was in Bowser in the Sky at the same time as Weegee last race. So Ruby definitely with a strong showing here.
Yeah, showing that he can keep up with Weegee. Only just the few mistakes, small optimizations from Weegee, and just overall clean movement.
And one
giving
thing
him
that's
the edge.
really interesting is we've seen mirror matchups of Rose and Bingo, but we've never seen a double. It's actually kind of crazy that both players picked the same row twice.
Yeah, I was surprised as well.
Yeah, it's definitely like pretty interesting. Never really see this. And we still have Bowser in the Sky left for Ruby, but should be done in the next couple minutes here. If I had to guess, we're probably looking at a 36, which is maybe not the kind of times that Ruby normally gets or wants to get, but you know, obviously tournament setting very different from Bingo's for fun. A lot more nerves and pressure put on the runner.
Right.
All right, triple jump, dive from Ruby, and it's a death.
That's a bonk.
Not
yeah.
enough distance. Box on the wall. Pretty much, you want to be at the edge there. And one mechanic that people like actually don't really know about, actually, because they might not know from seeing it, is if you dive a few frames after you start your triple jump, you'll go further here. And that's like a mechanic that's employed by most runners. I think you can make it there without delaying the dive, but it's a lot harder. And you have to be even closer to the edge then, and with like a better straighter angle. But Ruby probably gonna be going for left side triple jump wall kick here. Oh, moving right side. Yeah, that was actually interesting. I see most players when they're doing moving right side, they do not angle Mario. They go at it straight. I see it more often, like angled Mario for left side moving triple jump wall kick. And rip, Ruby like kind of clips the platform there and drops down.
Yeah, unfortunate from Ruby here.
All right, looks like moving right side again, and a fall, and rip all the way down by the switch.
Landing on the corner.
Maybe right side moving triple jump wall kick, not the strat to go for here. I don't know. It is faster. And dive rollout platform is not there. Platform should be here now though. All right, going for the pull. It looks like.
Yep.
Which is sliding on that platform. Did not have enough height on the double jump. All right, he's up there. So we have a 37, it looks like, from Ruby if he can hit his throws. It's about 41 seconds after entering the pipe.
Oh,
and getting pushed by the breeze, jumped too early. There we go. In there. Yeah, we're looking at a 37 with all hit throws. Can miss one, I think, but not two.
Yeah. All right. So Ruby wrapping up. That's one.
Yep. 2 to go.
That's 2.
And here we go. Ruby barely missing here. Still looking like a better Bowser fight than Weegee, but has to, clutch the third throw for it to be better. All right, and there we go. So Ruby finishing up with a really high 37, I think, here.
Yeah, that would definitely be a 37.
What's going on, Ruby?
The
THI 100 death, maybe not the best.
I mean, I was already thinking Weegee was going to be too quick for me, but after that death, that was just sealing the deal right there.
You weren't that far behind, honestly, entering THI 100, or entering THI in general. I think if you had done no deaths in THI and then hit the down for the pole and gotten it, it might have been really close against Weegee. Weegee had problems in bits, but
okay.
Besides that, pretty good bingo from you, Weegee. What are you thinking? How was it?
The execution was super sloppy, and I mean, for that row, the routing on both of us was pretty good, but I guess for that column, but looking back at it probably wasn't an amazing choice.
Yeah, but the whole beginning of the bingo is wow, top 4 Cloud Sage, or top 4 Toadstar, what are they thinking? But I read it wrong. It's top 4 Cloud Sage Star, and I'm like, oh, that makes perfect sense. It goes well with Castle Secrets and Secret Aquarium. Yeah. I think that column 2 is it's average. I don't think that sub 30's very viable with the column. It's quite tough with it. I kind of noticed column 3 at the beginning. I thought that one was pretty good. If you know Red Coin Star and BOB without the cannon, without wing cap, but if you don't, then it can be kind of a bop.
My problem with column 3 is just I'm really bad at DDD, especially the undercoin.
Yeah.
So I was trying to avoid that, but yeah, all around the execution on my part, I feel was just embarrassing, to be honest. All the deaths in Dark World and all that, it was just so avoidable.
I mean, Weegee died in Dark World too, so
I did see that, but I died a lot more. So
I think I had
it was
3 or 4 deaths.
2 per race for Dark World for Ruby, but it's okay. It's different between doing it in a run and doing it in a bingo. Not only do you have the stress of it's competitive and you have to do it now, and it's also you're diverting like in runs, you can just think about what you're doing and not what you're doing next. But in bingo, you're always kind of like thinking like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
So that like division of attention can like get inexperienced bingo players caught up in it. So it's like very understandable. How did the first bingo go? The first bingo was a lot closer. You guys were both in bits at the same time. Did you? I feel like how did you feel about your gameplay in that bingo as opposed to this one, Ruby?
Well, the first bingo I feel was my best chance of winning because I could see that I was keeping up with Weegee, but I was just dying too often. And yeah, I feel like the column was really good, and I probably could have got like a 30 or something with it if I played well.
Yeah,
But,
I think it was
I
pretty
just
close
didn't.
going. It was pretty close going to Tippy. I think that like death in Tippy pretty much like told the story, and that's where it started. But
that
was
was
so good.
definitely the one I was expecting. I could possibly take the win on there, but the second one, the card was just really bad for me.
Yeah, because DDD was and JRB were like everywhere, I guess, and DDD is like, if you don't know DDD, then DDD is like a huge bop.
So, Weegee, did any thoughts go through your head when you saw that in both bingos you both picked the same row?
I thought that was pretty surprising. Like at
Yeah,
first
that's
I was like,
very
we're
uncommon.
both doing the same thing. And then it happened again. So I saw we both did an aquarium. And then like, yeah, that was surprising that we both did that. Low chance.
Yeah, that's what we noticed as well. We were like, okay, they're doing the same thing. Okay, they're doing it again.
Yeah, that's very uncommon. We've never seen two in a row.
I suppose that is unique for our race, I guess. You know?
Yeah, I mean, we might see it in the future, but yeah, that was definitely pretty interesting. Any last thoughts, anyone? I don't know. What are you thinking?
I was fine with my choices, but my gameplay wasn't up to
Wasn't
standard.
working.
But Weegee, of course, you know, I wasn't actually expecting him to beat him, so you know, best of luck to him in the future.
Yep, Weegee will be moving on to round 3 of the tournament, and I'm just gonna like quickly pull up the bracket just to see who he's against here. It should be Weegee versus the winner of Chubby and Zane. So, or Zine, sorry. And that should be a pretty good race. I don't know how that one's gonna go. Both players are very strong. But yeah, good luck to Weegee in the rest of the tournament. Thank you, Jojo, for dropping some hot fire on the mic with me today. It was a pleasure.
You got it, man.
Thanks, Milo, for the you know, all the layout stuff and running the stream as usual. And we will be back after a 30-minute intermission. We will be having a Super Mario Odyssey any percent tournament race versus Titchell and Acrid with Limcube and Chaos Springle on commentary, which should be pretty hot. So if you guys like that Odyssey stuff, stick around and we'll see you in 30 minutes. And then after that, in 2.5 hours from now, we have the Shan's Butterlord SM64 Bingo Tournament face-off with me and Simply on commentary. And then after that, we have Gothic Logic versus Savlo with me and Mini Corey on commentary. So we have a full day for Mario for everyone who loves that Mario action. So we will see you soon. All right. So, bye.
Bye.